Good evening, Speed Gaming, and welcome to what is sure to be an exciting matchup in the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament 2025. It is the last week of Swiss, and in the 7-1 group, we have a main event level match between Ikaros and HUmanMustard. Good evening again, folks. I'm Leslie Pro, and I am joined tonight by Dust Minion. How you doing tonight?
Doing quite well. How about you?
Doing good so far. I am looking forward to seeing a very highly skilled race between two very highly skilled runners. And if you want further proof, just watch back last week, namely the series of races between HUmanMustard and Danny P. Speed. Dust Minion, I would wager that could potentially be race of the year.
It most certainly can, but we're not talking about that one right now. Right now we're talking about this other 7-1 matchup between one Ikaros and one HUmanMustard. This one is also going to go down to the wire, I feel. And let's get this underway.
Agreed. All right, chat. Where are we starting in terms of worlds? I've already seen levels. I'm like, yeah. How about no? Just saying.
So, the flag set's still the same as it was for weeks 2 through 4. And fair warning, I hope you enjoyed the fact that you kept your progress of game over, because you're not going to have that for brackets.
Yep, it's going to be the last week of that, so keep that in mind, folks.
Unless you're in Challenge Cup, anyway. Alright, timer's ticking down. So not much left, not much more to go until the time begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wawa.
Where's this first pipe lead's going to be the key question. Oh, and before we get into that, Street Cartman does bring up a point in chat. Starting power-ups. Bye-bye.
That's also going to be gone for brackets, so enjoy them while you can. That's all I'm saying.
Great. Also, look out, because Boss Bass is trying to enjoy some mushroom.
I'm going to get some resync going on.
And divergence as well, as Mustard goes for the sand trap.
Mm-hmm. Close. Okay. Yep. Looks like we only saw the one lock right there, and the one fort. Yeah, so Mustard... Oh, no!
That's Atlantis and the pipes loop. Ikaros is going to take the path that she's on, and she's gonna dodge a whammy.
Oh yeah, this is like... She just needs to, not be convinced to turn around. And she'll...
For any reason.
And she's watch out for the Kaizo blocks.
And the big enemies.
She does have the preferred enemy layout for the stage. Because giant enemies means that there's no fire, there's no boss bass, no sun. And oh man, this is a disastrous start for Mustard. Unless this is also... oh, it's 1-5, whatever. So whatever time Mustard would have gotten from going for the fort right away is lost because of Atlantis.
Yeah, it's literally an equalizer right here.
Oh!
Nice tail slap!
regardless, he's the first to get there.
But a little divergence for a hammer bro. I like to play, especially early. Only a star, though.
Here we go.
Oh, this wound up being a very good fort to use a star to open, because in Spike Fort, you use a star early, it makes getting P-Speed trivial.
And whatever hot foot there is, whatever. And there's another one, and that should cut time spent in the long area by. Oh wow, it's already over.
Yeah, quicker than a hiccup.
Alright, the World 4. Let me just. There we go. That's some fire. And there's Iggy. Just 2 hits. So 337 for Mustard.
Ikaros not even taking the power up, but it's only a 2-hitter, so that comes out as a wash.
352 for Ikaros. But we're just getting started. This is only the second roll of the seed. Plenty of time to make the difference.
Here's a longer level, 5-3. Hi, Boss
There's
Bass.
the Boss Bass. Do not throw fireballs willy-nilly right now. Okay, now you can.
Speaking of, Ikaros just got a fire flower.
Ah!
Wait,
And
Boss Bass
Boss
never
Bass-
spawned on Ikaros' side.
It despawned because of the plants. There's only so many enemies that can be on screen at a time, and oh, there it is.
no! Oh no! Boss Bass actually spawned on the bottom because of the sprite limit! Oh, this is nasty.
Yep, she can't safely get that power up. So she's gonna be extra cautious here, especially with all those.
Goodness,
okay.
that was sweaty! That was
Wow.
super sweaty. I do not know how she got out of that without getting gulped.
That was clutch.
I think
And
she
she's
wants
just
a
gonna P-wing
P-Wing.
this. She's gonna P-wing this, yeah. Boop. This will give her some time back. Like I never timed it, but it is faster than playing the stage outright.
Yeah, it's even faster than the frog suit.
And if Ikaros fights that bro, she'll get the P-wing back.
Those sands are not safe with that Boss Bass right there. Just saying.
It kinda is, cause you sink too slow for the fish to catch you. Mini boss, on the other hand, it's not safe with that. And I don't think Mustard played this yet.
No, Mustard opted not to play Super Tanks, instead going for the fort that's in the path. Enters into 3-2, doesn't get P-Speed, however.
Alright, well, we'll see if this Super Tanks does something. It did a thing.
It did a thing that we didn't see, which tells me chances are it's required, but we'll be able to compare by looking at Mustard. Oh, we got a 7-6.
Oh, hello, Boss Bass. No!
The goal! You hate to say it, as Mustard gets the 7-6 clip.
Popping her extra P-Wing already. Hopefully that saves her.
That's when you know something's gone sideways. Oh, hi, Boss Bass in 2-3.
And there's more Boss... Because we need more of that. Just like Calgon, we need more Boss Bass.
Certainly does feel like all Boss Bass, as someone in chat just pointed out.
Alright, done with 8-2. And that is the Navy over here.
So there was a... So that's what is to come. Tail strats in 3-2 for Ikaros. If he can't get P-Speed, this is also viable.
Mustard, assuming this is not the triple forwarder, that one's going to break the lock that's visible, and he's going to realize, oh, there's a triple forwarder. And he's done! What did that other forward break then?
If I had to guess, the lock that is on the bottom... Oh no, Ikaros, I don't think she meant to do that. Hate to see it.
Alright, let's see if she can get this first try. No. Second, no.
Second, she hits Sticky Fly. There we go.
There we go. Still single-digit attempts.
World 5
And
next.
Force draw.
Now this is where something stinky could show up. Lost fire, but still going.
Yeah. And gotta restock the, with the fanfare.
And we've got jackpot for HUmanMustard, and it's coin heaven time. Now, this looks like a strat you would see in a Mario 3 ROM hack where touching coins actually damages you, just ducking under. Oh, that's a hammer suit!
Hammer suit! Hello! So that's a good prize, a very good prize.
Into carpet fort, a force draw carpet fort. That was an attempt at the ground clip, but while Mustard may have beefed it, he still had some iframes left on the Starman, so it all worked out.
Meanwhile, Ikaros got the tail, got the flower of the mast. Got to save some time on Mustard, who I don't think had a tail for that.
But it's a wash because it was a 4-hitter. Mustard used fire, as Mustard's now in 7-3. Oh, we get a star. The vanilla strat, if you will. Just get a Starman chain going and just run.
Alright, let's fight some bros. First the treasure ship.
Oof,
With now randomized bros.
Yeah, that can make for some rather interesting and disgusting combinations. Sledge bros can be nasty, especially when paired with a fire bro.
Okay, so Music Box was the first prize, Mushroom was the other one. Blah. And oh, she missed the jump. She's not gonna have that hammer suit.
That could be bad, but don't have to play the fort. Still gotta play a gauntlet of levels up here, starting with 6-4, and fire enemies in 6-4. Why am I not surprised? That seems to be any day ending in Y. Ikaros also went for it. Didn't get it.
I mean, she pulled it off last week, but I don't think it's gonna happen a second time.
Oh, you'd be surprised what runners in this community can do. Vanilla or rando.
I mean, that's true. I did see Jesus clip twice during League.
Oh gosh, I need to look up clips of that.
Okay. What's next on the agenda? This last... 7-2. And, okay, there's a leaf, so no need to do P-Speed strats here. Because you can just do that.
Yeah, to me that's much easier than P-Speed.
Oh dear. Boomerangs galore. Ah!
Oh wow! I do not know how Ikaros managed to dodge that evil tube sock.
Wow. Unfortunately, that ship's in the way, so she has to play it.
Yeah.
There's no way to turn it off.
That is true, but to answer a question in chat, there is a Super Mario World randomizer. I have seen it played by some folks, although it has been some time. Ikaros taking the intentional, but in reality, that comes out as a wash.
Oh, right, yeah. Scouting, that's a thing you do. Hammer from Peach, and, not that we need it here, it looks like.
Or do we? Meh.
Okay. That's a pretty easy hammer use.
Yeah, that just shortens the world down to much more.
Oh, no!
Ikaros got caught in the log, and the log spiked her.
Wow. Just dragged down to Hades, that one. That's why you typically want to jump over that, onto the block that's above that.
Oh, this is
So you don't have to
gross,
deal
the
with that.
mustard side. And
Oh,
he comes through it just fine. The flooded arena with Fire Bros will get many a runner in this community.
it's part of the reason why we had to modify the flag set after week 1. Okay, there's Lemmy.
Mustard almost got hitboxed there. Four hitter. Tawny flies up. Doesn't quite get the position for the off-screen wand grab, but when you don't have the fallen cutscene, it's no big deal.
Okay, yeah, not Not a great position for Ikaros right now because she needs to get. She's committed to the P-Speed strat. Also, watch out for that Paragoomba that's also there, waiting for her.
Yeah, she just got P-Speed scammed. Because it's 3F2 for HUmanMustard.
Okay, she got it back. Paragoomba. But she is gonna make it through. There we go. But now she has to be careful. There we go. Now, it might look like the distance between the two is massive, but recall that desert was Jet. Just one hammer and you're done. And I guess maybe a stage, I don't know.
A hammer, 7-7, and that's it. Yeah, you gotta play that level, Mustard, because unfortunately those two pipes go to each other.
But thankfully it's a hand trap stage, and there's a goodie to be had here.
And that sledge thrower just jumped up and popped Mustard. Unfortunately, a music box.
Wow. Playing it for laughs. Even though I don't
World
think
3
we've
is the
seen...
airship.
I mean, I think he has a spare, but that could also have been... That could be used for more than just Pipeland.
I think I know what Ikaros is trying for. The pipe...
Oh, she had the pixel!
She had the pixel, but unfortunately, the sub-pixel was for Sticky Fly, so she stopped dead in her tracks, so she opts to take the pipe. Probably for the better, because there's a... And I remember the Hacksaw specifically bringing this up. Giga, who used to speedrun this game, but is retired, hit that pixel 6 times in a row. It was awful. Just trust me on that. It was bad. It felt bad.
Alright, what's next?
And speaking of, there's Hacksaw in chat to bring it up 6 in a row. And then he hits it on the 7th, but oh my Lanta, if that was me, let's just say my words would not be safe for SpeedGaming, as we've got Mustard into Air Force.
Alright. Okay. There we go. And that was the... What is this baby seed I roll for them? I mean, 610 with all this fire isn't exactly great, but he entered with the star, got a backup star, and he's done.
Yeah, that was a great call by Mustard to use a star entering there.
Right, what's our next prize? Replacement star.
Replacement star. In fact, with the star out of the block, Mustard could have knocked the boomerang out and gotten the chest to spawn just a little quicker. Because that chest doesn't spawn until enemy projectiles are off the screen, too.
Any sprite that isn't you. And I guess power-ups. Alright.
Not even wasting her time with the hammer, bro. Ikaros is just going right for it.
Okay, so we've got the pipeline next.
And this could really swing things one way or another, depending on the layout.
If Mustard routes this not great. Because World 7 being pipelined is where the routing is really paramount. You do not want to lose your mojo here now.
Yeah, you really do not want to lose your focus at this point, because that can cost you. Okay, let's see what this winds up being. That is as French vanilla of a 7F2 as you're going to see without it being 7F2 at 7F2. It literally moved 2 blocks to the west.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
Still, not a stage that most runners don't want to see in this community, myself included. But Mustard's handling it exceptionally well. But was that the answer to build the bridge?
Well, we know what the other one is. And we're gonna have to look for it.
But you just have to find your way to that fort now, Mustard. It's only one pipe to get there, that's the problem.
Yeah, but which is the one?
Well, he's checking progression, which makes sense.
I mean, all the pipes are free-ish. There's nothing really in the way anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, progression was not the answer.
That's from the view.
Yeah, unfortunately, that does him no good.
Does he need to go back to the starting island and check the other pipe?
That certainly would be my next pick.
Never mind.
Or it's the pipe that goes to 7-3.
Yep, we're good.
Six F2 down for HUmanMustard. And that is a good point, Stewie. That other pipe could lead to the hammer, bro.
I think at this point I'm positive it does.
Playing the second plant instead of...
One last prize.
Might as well take it, I guess. Some runners will skip it at this point, and if it's something good that you skip, you're hurting. If it's something bad, it's like, why did I do that? And he's burning all the music boxes for the lulz, I love it.
Lots of music for all. And nowhere else to use them, so may as well clear your inventory of all the clutter.
Mustard with a P-speed strat here.
Okay, Ikaros is going to check the second pipe for us. And you were correct?
Yep, Stewie called it.
What is this prize that Stewie missed out on?
The wild card that is an anchor. We have not seen one used, so who knows what it does.
Also, Bowser item is Leaf.
And that is a force draw. Oh, and Ikaros is entering 7F2 small. She's bailing to get a power-up. I do not blame her one bit.
It's a hammer suit.
That is a huge bailout for Ikaros.
Because she knows how to do this too.
Man, the runners that are able to do this make this look so good.
And she even knows how that ducking while hammer suit makes you immune to fireballs. Not gonna
Doesn't make you immune to Rotodisc, however. Oh, she got it. And she takes it out. Doesn't get the yeetus, but still gets the job done.
And there are more locks in the darkness.
So now we know the hammer, the tank on the handbridge. That's the real deal. So that's 2 forts back to back. Whoa, Ikaros seems to have found the way much faster than HUmanMustard did.
Yep, and she ditches the hammer suit since she has another one in reserve.
Makes sense. And here is the army level for Mustard, so this will be another item.
And lucky her because she missed the hammer suit prize earlier. That was the 3-7 item.
Oh, and Mustard just got a wrench right in the business sector. Let's just hope Mario didn't fail a cup check like that player on the Miami Marlins this past week. If you know, you know.
That's another anchor, another hammer suit. But that he now knows is a hammer suit.
I like the strap, but unfortunately, that hitbox pops up real fast.
Now there's more, she touched it already. Before she paused.
Mustard just threw the hammer while Boom Boom was stunned, and Boom Boom just goes down for the count. 4F2.
Gonna keep this suit around. Yeah. Okay. And,
missed it by that much.
Not so much missed. Oh, no!
Ikaros just got stunned.
And I think Bowser's is open now. Unless, actually, there's just 2 forts. Well, that lock's still there.
Dark, I think.
The lock in the front is still there. Okay.
We've got the Navy in the way, and we got ourselves a quite literal gatekeeper. I do believe Ludwig was a 5-hitter, as Ikaros goes off screen to get the wand.
Just to ensure that he gets the 1 cycle, just gonna do that. There we go. Because he has spares anyway.
Yep, if you know you have spares, makes sense to me.
Final stage before the end. 5-9, and there's no clouds, so...
We haven't seen a single cloud all seed long. So Mustard does not have a choice. That's his evil.
Yep, gotta play this. But it's only 43 seconds, thankfully.
Yeah, Atlantis is like, what? Almost 2 minutes total?
A minute 6. Ah!
Ikaros saw his two form, decided to yeet herself down the
Alright,
pit.
right, it's the false tank, I forgot. Alright, here we go!
Mustard's sending it.
Got the clip. Well, one of them, anyway. And don't worry about that draw disc. It's always safe to do that clip. That it can't get you in time. Alright, 2 attempts. Let's just mosey on over to the corridor. Now, with the new flags, you can destroy the fireballs now with the hammers. Like that. And now also this hammers to the face. And he's down.
Bullseye! Nicely done, Mustard. Get your GGs in chat, folks.
Alright, so that's gonna put him at 8-1. And he's gonna clock in at 3403.
Yep, 3403. Very nicely done. Ikaros going through 4F2. Different strat. Oh, got caught by Boom Boom. That takes it down.
So she looks like she's gonna be playing through this till the end. A strategy I like to call icing the other runner.
I call it free practice, especially if you're in World 8.
Yep, she knows the way. Unfortunately, she has to play 5-9. And also that.
I mean, Navy tile you can't cloud anyway, no matter what, so that's literally a forced draw. It's just the one thing I'd like to know, Dust Minion, is where the heck were the clouds in this seed? Did they just not roll active? Or did any of the bros at all? Or was it the bonus bro that Stewie Cartman usually plays?
They're probably going to be in the seed that you roll for them for game 2.
Which means there'd be too many clouds, and not enough good places to use them. Ah, good, she took out the Fire Chomp. That can mess with you in this stage, because that early Fire Chomp can cause a platform to despawn, which can make your life very miserable in this level. Ikaros is through Diagonal Doom, about to enter Bowser's Castle.
Okay. I'm gonna try for this clip now. Or just the one try before we examine it. No? Okay.
Nope. Enough of that nonsense, let's just go.
Alright. Now we do know that that the final statue at the end is laser armed. There we go.
And hi, Bowser! Hi, Bowser! Get your
Goodbye,
GG's in
Bowser.
chat for Ikaros, who finishes this race strong.
Mm-hmm. That is a 3841. And, yeah, that is, that's still a pretty good time. Generally, you want sub 40 as the baseline for seeds, on how fast you get through them. But anyway, that is going to do it for game 1. The other room has already been started, and we're going to roll and see what horrors await them next. So stay tuned, we'll be right back, and BRB.
Stay tuned, folks.
All right, everyone, we're back. We got us game 2 headed your way, and let's not mince words. Let's just set these runners right off.
Absolutely, I concur. Let's see how this particular seed fares for our two runners. Two runners at this point in Swiss have been the cream of the crop. And it was as the macho man himself said, the cream of the crop rises to the top. Ooh, yeah!
Brother.
I had to. Every so often I will bring out the Macho Man Randy Savage voice, just for fun.
But in all honesty, though, I'm like 100% positive that both these winners are going to the brackets because of their records.
Absolutely.
So they're just fighting for seeding than anything.
It'd be interesting to see what a split would do in this regard.
That's gonna be a brain buster for us and the staff and the council. But until we get there.
Oh, wow. That's how you know I roll, because some nasty noise like this happens right away. A 7F2 right out the gate.
Oh. Okay.
Mustard going through a little bit faster and a little bit cleaner, but so is Ikaros right behind him, and we're both out.
Okay, that did a thing.
Yeah, now one of the pipes is actually usable, and we jump right into 3-1. Great place to cool off from the heat of the previous level.
Now, if I'm these runners, I'm checking those pipes before I dive headfirst into that other fort. Well, it is possible that this is still the triple forter. Pipe checks are pretty much take top priority. It is a triple forter.
And the pipes go somewhere.
And there's two locks with
Well,
Yeah,
I
we're
guess
done.
7F2 is the only fort we really had to play in this world, let's be honest. Both our
Wow.
runners getting out of here.
Bye.
So other than the rough fort, pretty good world. That is Morton.
And he's,
Super duper salty. Probably a
Some
fan of the
salt.
Probably a fan of the St. Louis Blues, who lost in heartbreaking fashion in double overtime last night.
As a Wild fan, I'm for this.
As a Boston fan, I'm also for it. Anyway, World 1, we got 2 forts. One of them's not going to be required, and we start with 5F2.
Okay.
Tanhouse, that was me who rolled this one. The jury's out on it.
And that was the correct one. Also, that's the red fort. That means, this was your discovery, Leslie.
Yep, it's only 1 fort in World 5.
Skyland, specifically.
Both of our runners out of 4-6 at relatively the same time, so we've got a good one on our hands. Oh, this is 8-1. This is pretty nasty.
Oh, Mustard is just gonna... that always gets runners.
That right there always gets a runner, no matter how good you are, because that is such a narrow jump. Oh, but the
Oh my!
throws Mustard into the pit.
Oh wow!
So that gives Ikaros a bit of a lead if she can get out of here.
Unfortunately, she missed that mushroom because of the enemies that got in her way. But she is the first to leave.
Mustard is not far behind, so in reality, they've just flip-flopped places as a result of that one death.
Okay, there is a boat that's in their way. They cannot go over it. Ikaros gonna have an easier time because she flowered up before entering. Oh!
How dare you jump the fireball?
That's quite the dodge from the fire, bro. Ah,
Oh,
okay.
that was spicy, Mustard. That was spicy.
Alright.
Ikaros might be
but
leading,
Mustard...
but that P-Wing's gonna swing it right back in Mustard's way. Because P-Wing, you literally go up and over both times and are in the pipe much faster. Now it depends on how many hits.
How many hits is Iggy, though? Just 2.
Just 2. And Mustard's gonna gain another second just by being able to fly up to get the wand. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
Okay,
A fort right there, you see it, you play it, and it's 4F2.
Yeah.
For the record, I do not like boos in this stage, especially when they spawn on the donut blocks, because that always messes up my jumps.
Okay, just 2 hits.
But fire for Ikaros to make back like a second.
Yeah.
That did something.
Nah, it didn't. It didn't do anything important. It did something, but just nothing important.
It's
Air Force.
Air Force. Oh, that's
And,
a hammer for Mustard.
hammer.
That could be huge if Ikaros does not play that.
Oh, okay. We'll have to see what happens. Also, this is Air Force, where inputs go to die.
Oh, absolutely. It doesn't matter how good you are, inputs will get eaten here. 283 pipe with a tail for Mustard. Very well done.
Okay, what does Ikaros do?
She
Okay,
makes
she's
the right
going
call.
for it.
Well, we know it's the right call. She just found out that it's the right call.
Okay. Now, there is enough P-speed to get flight. Yes, and there it is.
Unfortunately, took a bullet bill hit.
That might have been intentional, because now Musco just do that. Okay, Lemio's on the ground, so this is an easy fire kill for Ikaros.
And done before the stomps. That must have been, what, 3, 4, 5 stomps? I lost
That's a
count.
5-hitter.
Yeah, that swung it back towards Ikaros. This second race so far has been back and forth, and personally, I love it.
So do I. I do love a good split. Please keep it coming. We're approaching
Hammer suit.
approaching the halfway point of the seed. Oh man. Wow, Mustard didn't even try.
Mustard was like, nah, to heck with it. Ikaros gave it a go. Hit the dead pixel, is like, nah. Didn't quite jump in time, but that's okay.
No, yeah. With the Red Fort theory, this fort is going to build that bridge. It is not going to do anything else.
And it is 4F1.
Oh, they're both
going
waiting
top route, but I think this is slight advantage Ikaros just because of having a smaller size. And the thwomp goes down, and now we got ourselves a double row.
And here come the bridge. There it is. But now we got some pipe checks, and this is not Paradox Pipe, thankfully. And this is... Oh, no! Wrong power-up.
Now the clip becomes sub-pixel perfect. And I thought
And
Ikaros
she's already
had it.
fed up. She's already fed up with trying to do it. Unfortunately, Mustard is done with it. He's through. Oh no. Oh no.
This is a rough break. Hammer suit or take the P-wing up? Honestly, I would have retreated for the Toad House.
Honestly,
what was that hammer bro power up?
Honestly, I would have just used Hammer Suit power up at that point. Sometimes you just gotta.
I hear you, but a lot of us would save that for the end game, myself included. But Danny P. Speed's right. If you have to do that level, say if clips are disabled, P-wing is the fastest way to do that level.
That is true. Now I missed what this enemy was. This item was. It is the star. Okay.
Yep, it is the Tozzle specialty.
Okay. Does Mustard know how to do the P-speed strats? Yes, he does. He just
It's
wanted to clear the way.
Mustard. It's Mustard, I'm pretty sure he knows this one.
Alright, here it comes. And he got it.
And he kept the P-speed going for most of the way as well. Very well done.
Mm-hmm. Ikaros already has a tail, so she is going to get through it a bit quicker, because she could just... Oh, that was a fire nipper right there!
Yeah, that got my attention very fast. She's lucky she didn't get hit there.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Only 2 hits from Roy. And that's the halfway point. We've got... we saw grass already. I think. Did we?
Yeah, we did. Chat calling
Yeah, we
out
did.
fire kill, by the way.
Alright, so it's desert, water, and pipes. Alright, desert's next. Oh, was it a fire kill? No, it was 2 hits. Okay, super tanks. There we go. Pyramid next. I mean, you could clip that opening segment, but it's unwise because I think you'll get trapped.
Yeah, that's a soft lock if you try that. It's one of a few areas where clipping leads to that in the game. And come to find out, spike forts like that as well. So Mustard about a pyramid ahead at this point.
And there are still no clouds anywhere.
What in the wide world of Mario 3 Rando is going on in that regard?
Okay, that might have been a boon to take damage there, because now Ikaros can just do that.
Yeah, not have to worry about losing P-speed.
And, yeah, we can just go around that. This fort is not even played at all. In fact, the lock's in the secret area.
And
it's blocking nothing.
Yeah. As The Rock once said, it's nothing!
That's a hammer for Mustard. And I don't think they've used them yet.
7-8! Piranha Alley!
Hello.
Well, I mean, chat wanted some spicy levels, and this is probably one of the spiciest. Very well done by Mustard not getting hit in the early going, by the way.
Way to jinx it. But at least it was,
I course corrected. Oh, it is cute suit time!
Okay.
That's a damage boost.
It helps with this.
There's another damage boost.
There's giant enemies, so, like I said, no boss bass, no sun, no fire.
Oh no, Ikaros! You hate to see it! Mistimed the jump.
Going over the star, not a bad plan, since that just completely nulls any and all difficulty of that segment.
Yep, it nulls everything but any potential skill issues happen. Oh, Wendy's a one-hitter. Yeah, crazy dude. Atlantis was in the first seed, and it was on a path.
Another hammer from Peach, so double hammer play is online if they really wanted to do it.
But is it
Not that they
really
would.
necessary? Well, no, not in this setup because
you can
it's
just do
free.
that. Why? Did Mustard get a spare hammer suit and that's why he did that?
I don't know.
Remember, in vanilla, the hammers couldn't damage the Koopalings, but now they can.
And that Koopa kid just got intercepted.
Yep.
We're about to see Pipeland, though.
But Mustard's got 2 hammers, so he'll be fine. Ikaros, go straight in that. There you go.
No, Stewie, that's 15 yards giving him the business replay that I own. If you know, you know.
Personal foul, taunting.
And now we
Alright.
get a Piranha stage. And the way a hammer suit arcs, the hammers arc up is perfect for picking off piranhas. I bet it's a music box, so do we really need that? Oh, somebody found Room with a View in Seed 1. I just don't remember who off the top of my head.
And I think this is just a single forter.
I think so. Our runners did just high five, by the way.
Yep, and we're still looking for the Promised Land. And, we don't know if it's a bridge out or if we can just hammer and call it a day.
Well, so that island's useless. Has to be what I suspected it was, towards the fort.
Yep,
5-8.
you have to start digging. Ah! And he took damage, which means that the hammers went away. Okay. Room with a view.
There's Room with a View, so it's on the southern island, and I think it's that southern pipe past where the 7-3 tower would be, but that's a missed jump.
And she is gonna have to play this thing. It's a music
not
box.
even going for... Mustard opting against going for the ground clip. Probably for the better, because you miss it when you're small, that's a death. Now Ikaros sees the bad news. You have to play a couple levels, and the first one is 3-3.
So it looks like the only path to the Promised Land is that pipe that was to Ikaros' right.
Yeah, I think the pipe is one south of this stage. which is 3-3.
Or maybe that's the pipe.
And now it's 5-5. Homer Simpson's favorite level. The donut level. Got and lost fire due to the fire chomps, but gets out.
Okay. Actually, either pipe would have worked.
Not so sure about that, because I thought I saw a pipe off to the west side of that island earlier.
Yeah, I was talking about that one.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah, Stewie called it, has to go to the bro. Ikaros just lock breaking to get through.
Yeah, and I think, oh yeah, Mustard played, oh, wow. I haven't seen that in a while. What Ikaros just did there. Landing directly on the node block, skipping all that hopping she has to do.
How many obstacles, chat, as we have hit the final world?
Indeed we have, and she's gonna put this one? Yes, she is. And what is Bowser's item this time? Anchor.
Anchor. Could be anything, and we got a spike for it.
Okay, so we have some choices to make. Does Ikaros go straight for the fort, or does she do pipe checks first?
I feel like going straight to the fort is the sensible play here, because you see a fort, you play a fort. Even though there's nothing behind there.
Oh, she's checking.
Oh, this is a gamble.
She has a hammer. Okay,
One
there's
lock
two
to the
locks.
north.
There's 2 locks in the dark area. There's the elbow.
And at least 2 forts.
There's the hand bridge. There's the other hand bridge.
Oh, they both entered the same pipe transition at the same time, and it goes to the end! They both have a hammer! They both gotta swim up the waterfall! Who gets up at first? We gotta race, folks!
Oh god!
Mustard's out first,
Oh,
but
there.
here comes Ikaros.
Oh god! Now it's just a matter of who gets
Oh
to clip
no,
first.
bad time for a
That is the worst time for
fanfare!
that to happen. Not only that, but Mustard already has a hammer suit on. Ikaros has to spend time putting one on.
Oh, but Mustard slips off the platform!
Oh my god!
So he has to respawn it. That swings it towards Ikaros for now.
Oh dear! Oh
Now,
god!
if only the hammer suit could take out rotodiscs. Just saying.
Okay. Okay,
Double clip Mustard is just
Everyone-
ahead by a few frames. They both beef the clip and they're both going the same way. Who gets through
Okay.
Gauntlet first?
Alright. Oh dear.
This is sweaty.
Oh.
Ikaros
Good
barely ahead. Ikaros in. Mustard in. Hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. Get your
Okay.
GGs in chat for both runners. What a finish.
And we have a split!
I gotta read this out for you, Dust Minion. Ikaros 26:44. Mustard 26:45. This race was decided in race time by 1 second. Are you kidding me?
Ikaros had a fanfare too. So yeah, they're both 6-2 now. I mean 8-2. Yeah. So we're gonna try to get both these runners in for words, because I'm sure they have lots of them.
This is the second week in a row Mustard has been sniped by 2 seconds or less. Unbelievable.
Was that even closer than the one from before?
It
I think
was.
That was 2 seconds.
That one was 2 seconds, Dustminion. This one was 1 second.
God almighty. Alright, yeah, let me just, invite to server, copy. We are joined by Ikaros. GG.
What just happened in this second race?
I'm at a loss for words right now.
I have absolutely no idea. Honestly, cannot even tell you. You're 8-2, congratulations!
Man, I mean, I had a fanfare at the end. I had a star fanfare at the end. I was like, this is not gonna make me lose the race, isn't it?
Well, what happened in Bowser's Castle is that Mustard slipped off the platform, had to go back and respawn it, then you got on it, you got ahead, and from there, the movement was just back and forth a little bit, but at the end, you had it just enough by 1 second. This was truly phenomenal. Back-to-back week, Mustard has been involved in a phenomenal race where he was just that close.
I mean, Mustard already, it's one of the, like, the top of the top of the top of the top, like, random runners in the community because of all his record, as in, like, many races played, you know, like, this incredible win rate too. Like the man has this devotion to Randomizer himself, and honestly, just facing him, like, in a tournament setup, it's already, like, an amazing experience. And I cannot say much about game 1. I think I just I wasn't, like, fully. I had still, like, quite jitters because I knew who I was facing with, and I knew that I didn't have to do many mistakes, and I ended up doing them. And in this second race, I was, like, again, you know, like, just trying to keep up, trying to keep my best. I was already feeling upset with a couple of deaths that I took, but I didn't imagine that it was going to be this close at the end. And honestly, I'm speechless. Honestly, I am. Are you sure we don't need, like, to frame count this? Because I cannot believe it.
No, we don't. We don't need to, because we saw there's a significant time difference between you two, even if it was just 1 second. If you finished at exactly 26:44 on the dot, then we would have had to frame count that. But there was enough distance that we can safely say that you did take game 2, and this was a split.
Wow. Man, I need to give out, like, a huge GG's again and a huge shout outs to Mustard. Like he's also, like, such an incredible runner himself. I mean, I can imagine that whoever gets to face him, like, in the brackets stage, like, you know, like, everybody knows that he's not a walk in the park, you know, like, he's one of the goats of the game. I know that he's quite a memer sometimes, you know, but just to prove a point. But GG's, like, many GG's to him, and thank you so much again for commentating this race, guys. And I can't wait to watch this back. I mean, it's like having not only, like, the split, but also being at 26:44. It's already, like, a PV for me in matches in general. So
Wow,
I'm very
that's
impressed.
what a time to
I'm
pull.
happy.
What a time to have a PB performance like that. Good, and you needed every second of it. That is amazing.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank
Absolutely
you.
phenomenal performance by the both of you. You must be proud of.
Yeah, I am impressed, honestly. Like, I am more than proud right now. I'm impressed because I know that I took like 3 deaths in this seed, so I'm like, or maybe 4 if you include like the whole 7-1 like thing. So good
And,
stuff, good stuff. I just had to watch this back to see what happened.
yeah, just a quick question though. Where were all the clouds? Not a single cloud was found this entire series.
Nope. I hope I didn't skip any because I know that at some point I just put the piranhas to sleep. So I don't know if like the second piranha plant actually had something.
We didn't see a single one from either of you.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't need that many clouds if you don't have that many levels to play, because actually this was a very jet seed, like from the beginning to end. You played like what, maybe 3 levels top per world, and it was
And,
just annoying pipe transitions, I guess.
and water was just done. Bye.
The freest World 3 that I have seen in a long time.
Yeah. It was even like funnier that the princess gave you a hammer right away, like in the letter from the previous world. So it was like, okay, like this is literally like Peach saying you have use it. Like, don't even hesitate, use it.
Oh. Oh, mercy.
Oh, my Lanta.
I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I don't even smoke.
I'm definitely getting a refill on my drink after that one.
Yeah, me too. But again, thank you so much, guys, for commentating, for putting this tournament, like into action. This is the last performance I have to do for this Swiss stage, so I'm looking forward for what the brackets are gonna be like, looking like for this Sunday, and hope everybody is enjoying all the matches and races coming up.
Yeah, but 8-2, you and Mustard are definitely gonna have a pretty decently high seating once all is said and done.
Yeah, nice.
In the meantime, I'm still in progress at 8:30 p.m. on the 3 Rando channel. We have Nux versus Malchior. I think they're gearing up for game 2. Then later tonight at 10 p.m., Chaos Finale versus Truant Gamer, a 4-4 versus a 3-5. And at 11 p.m., I believe they're both 4-4, Big Slammo versus Animus United. So yeah, week 5 sure is giving us quite some moments to remember.
Oh, absolutely. We thought we saw the best stuff last week. I gotta say this full honesty. With this series in general and that last race in particular, we just got told, you ain't seen nothing yet, Bo.
The baby ain't did nothing yet.
Definitely, for sure. Anything can happen in SMB3 Rando, and when I say anything can happen, anything can happen.
So yeah, I think that is going to do it on our end. So stay tuned for Well, okay. Well, the Chaos Finale versus Truant is happening on SpeedGaming 1, while Slammo versus Animus will be on SpeedGaming 3. So yeah, everyone stay tuned for those 2 matches. In the meantime, you can go on over to 3 Rando for Nuck versus Malchior. Thank you, runners, for giving us a show. I hope, like I knew you would. Please give them a follow and give myself and Leslie a follow. Thank you, SpeedGaming, for allowing us to host this thing, and thank you, viewers, for watching. This is the end. I'm Dustminion.
I'm Leslie Pro. Till next time, stay kind, stay safe, stay together, and we'll see you for the next race.
Bye for now.